And I offer you an intention for class today. And there's two different ones depending on which one feels right and most true to you. The first one being, it is safe to be in my body. It is safe to be in my body. And maybe that intention, that affirmation feels welcome, and maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, if you'd prefer a different affirmation, the second option is, my body keeps me safe. My body keeps me safe. And if neither of those affirmations feel welcome, you can absolutely create one of your own for this practice. So choosing in this moment whether you'd like to work with either one of the community affirmations and intentions. The first one being, it is safe to be in my body. The second one being, my body keeps me safe. So with that, I invite you to place one hand over your heart, maybe one over your abdomen if you would like to, or you could leave your hands where they are. You choose. Beginning to allow this affirmation of your choice to start to sink into your body. Noticing how it feels in your body as you repeat to yourself, either outwardly or internally, this affirmation of your choice. What does it feel like in your body? It is safe to be in my body. My body keeps me safe. And if it feels welcome, you could stay here with one hand over your heart, one over your abdomen. Maybe you begin to move your body in a way that feels welcome. Perhaps you begin rocking back and forth, or maybe you stay in stillness. You might also wrap yourself a little bit tighter, maybe kind of hugging yourself in. Whatever feels that it creates a bit of safety in this moment, or that maybe you're curious about, wondering if it will increase a sense of safety. Staying here for the next 2 rounds of breath, maybe even adding a little bit of inhale to your next breath in, so breathing in just slightly deeper if you want to explore that. One more at your own pace. And you can stay here as long as you like. And if you are ready to release the hands, you can. Allowing the spine to begin to float up toward the ceiling as we begin to come back to center. Noticing if you are sitting up a little bit taller, and if so, where might you feel a change in sensation in your body? Maybe it's your heart or your chest area. Maybe it's your shoulders. You might even allow the neck to float up towards the sky as we breathe in. An option to allow the chin to drop down toward the chest. Maybe you pause here allowing the head to relax forward, maybe grow heavy even. Perhaps even noticing a sensation in the back of the neck or in between the shoulder blades. And if so, can you feel into whatever that sensation might be? So you could stay here at center. Or if you want, you could even rock your head from left to right as the chin stays tucked in. And again, can you draw the awareness into where you're feeling an increase in sensation, an increase of feeling caused by this stretch, by this movement? And we'll be here for another 2 or 3 rounds of breath. And if you want to, you could even use 1 or 2 hands to feel the muscles moving beneath your skin. Feeling that as you stretch your neck or move your neck, whatever you choose to do here, that your physical body is responding. Last breath. And if you're ready to bring the head back to center, if it isn't already, you might meet me there in your own timing. And slowly lift the head back up to center. Can we pause here in the middle to just observe for a moment? And option to have your essential oil or body oil, whatever you have on hand, and place a little bit in your hands. You might rub your hands together, and if there's a scent to whatever you're working with, you might take a breath in and as we continue to feel into our bodies, you might take whatever oil you may or may not be using and use it to apply to your neck and your shoulders in any way that feels natural to you. And you can really take your time here, imagining that maybe this is the first time or one of the first times that you are touching your neck or shoulders, maybe massaging your muscles in a way that feels right or organic to you. And you don't have to use oil to participate in this moment. You can do so without any essential oil or body oil. Just using your fingertips to feel into your muscles, and even beyond your fingertips, feeling the muscles that are receiving the touch. Knowing that touch can be safe. It can be safe to receive. And if for any reason that this moment doesn't feel safe, you can release this at any time. No questions asked. Option to allow the right ear to fall toward the right shoulder. Maybe even taking your right hand and massaging down the left side of the neck and into the top of the left shoulder, or in any other way that suits you. You could also explore behind the left jaw, especially if you clench your jaw like I do. It might feel welcome. to explore these muscles and continuing to tune in, observing the sensation that you feel inside of your body from whatever movement or stretch you have decided to take right now. We'll be here for another 1 to 2 rounds of breath. And in your own timing, if you feel complete here, you could allow your head to slowly come back to center. And before we rush to the other side, I invite you to take a moment of pause, becoming aware of any difference in sensation between the right side of your neck and shoulder and the left side of your neck and shoulder. Is there a difference in how they feel? And if so, what is it? Maybe you don't have words for it, maybe you do, but either way, can you feel it? And in your own timing, if you'd like to allow the left ear to come toward the left shoulder, option to do so. If you need more oil, whatever you're working with, option to add more at your preference. Perhaps using the left hand to massage into the right side of the neck and the right shoulder. Taking your time. There's no rush. And whatever you decide to do here, however you decide to be with your body, is honored and celebrated. Because at the end of the day, it's your choice. It's your body. This is your practice. And you are the captain of your ship here. And we'll be here on this side for another 2 or 3 rounds of breath. Perhaps even bringing to mind the affirmation and intention you chose to work with at the beginning of class. Maybe it was, it is safe to be in my body. Or maybe it was, my body keeps me safe. Whenever you feel complete on this side, you could release your hand and bring the head back to center. And again, taking a pause, observing any effect inside of your body from the movement or the safe self-touch, whatever is present for you.